Dear ladies and gentlemen, I regret very much that I was not able to join you tonight in the discussions on greener cities and the biodiversité concept for the Sustainable Development Goals. I'd like to thank Mr. André Potvin, the director of the Hydro-Québec Institute for Environment Development and Society of Laval University, and his team for the opportunity to address you at this occasion, as I felt we needed to share our central messages. Just this month in Paris, we heard from top scientists in the world, recruited under the Intergovernmental Panel on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, IPBES. Through the publication of their first Global Biodiversity Assessment Report, they have raised that the loss of nature and biodiversity is truly alarming. Nature, the fundamental shared infrastructure of life that provides essential benefits for development and quality of life in cities and all around the world, is the fundamental pillar supporting sustainable development. At the same time, millions of youth remind us that there is no more time to lose for safeguarding nature and all life on Earth for people and planet alike. Together, we now must achieve transformative change to secure nature. This must be a global effort and one in which cities have an important role to play. The theme of this year's International Day on Biological Diversity on 22nd of May is Our Biodiversity, Our Food, Our Health. And it's also obviously very clearly related to cities. Biodiversity is the foundation of sustainable food systems and human health and well-being. So again, I want to thank the Biodiversité Symposium, the Hydro-Québec Institut, Laval University, and the city government of Quebec for their leadership here in Quebec and globally. I'm glad that after hearing from a wide range of global experts, the group has focused very concretely and with the support of the Ville de Québec on involving your local community to green one of the city's landmarks, the beautiful coteau Sainte-Geneviève. I'm also glad that we all see the leadership of Quebec and its surrounding municipalities in engaging as the case study of the symposium as an opportunity to renew the call from Montreal and Paris made at our 13th meeting of the Conference of the Parties in Cancun for a francophone network of cities on biodiversity. Now, at the United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity, we are in the midst of preparing our 15th meeting of the Conference of the Parties that will take place in Kunming in China in October 2020. There, 196 countries will negotiate and adopt a new global biodiversity framework for the post-2020 period. This will be a milestone agreement, which I invite you to not only closely follow, but to also contribute in your own rights. The CBD Secretariat has created a Sharm el-Sheikh to Kunming Action Agenda for Nature and People, in which all stakeholders, including local, subnational and national governments, businesses and civil societies, but also indigenous people and local communities, and youth, and so many others, can pledge actions that will be further highlighted by the UN Convention on Biological Diversity. I want to close by thanking you for your inspiration and creativity in making the biodiversity of the Coteau Sainte-Geneviève a driving force for the Sustainable Development Goals in the city of Quebec, and for helping us ensure that nature can continue to exist, not only in your great city and province, but throughout the world. I assure you that we at the CBD Secretariat will continue to coordinate with you on our common mission, and I welcome your proposal for closer collaboration. Thank you very much, and merci beaucoup.